你给大家说个名字就行了，是吧
？Hi.
Hi.
We are studying.
Yeah. This is our group members. I'm Guo Yu.
I'm Alex.
I'm Hao.
I'm Vincent.
Okay, let's look at our videos. Hi class. This semester is close to end, and I really glad to have friends same as you. And today I will talk about why I come to Auburn. And first, I really don't want to study in America because as for me, I think in America there don't have my family, and in our daily life we always use the English, and I think it's not familiar to me. I think it's really very bad for me. But after I researched the details of Auburn University, and I found that the Auburn University had the good environment, and I think it's the most appealing place to me. And after I interviewed my classmates, and I found that they came to Auburn. Someone came to Auburn because of good environment and knowledge and American culture and so on. I think the good environment is most specific reason for me. After that, I will talk about what surprised me is in Auburn University is the Foy Hall. I think the Foy Hall is the most useful place for international students. You can see this building is this a small building. It's a normal building, but it has many advantages for international students. They have a teacher's office, and in our daily life they can help us lots of problems to solve it. And in the Foy Hall there also have some food which suitable for Chinese, because I think that the food is a big problem suitable for the American food, but in Foy Hall you don't need to consider about it. You can see the Auburn University environment is very good, and there have many trees, and it's green, and I think the environment is very suitable for people to live and study. And finally, I think the most useful activity is the dancing party. And this semester, the dancing party was held on Science Museum of Fine Arts. I think it's really beneficial for the international students, and I think we can make more native friends, and we can have more knowledge of American culture. I think it's really beneficial for me. So I think the Auburn University is really you to study in Auburn University. Thank you.
That's all.
Hi class. So I've been to Auburn almost a year, and I think Auburn is a pretty good place.
Speak loudly.
And there is a reason that I came to Auburn is the major, because when I tried to apply the university, I have received about three to five universities. But why do I choose Auburn? Because major, supply chain management. The other university doesn't have that major. I choose this major because my father really wants me to study this major, and I think this major is pretty useful when after I graduate and find a job. So that's the reason that I choose Auburn University. And one thing very surprised me when I came to Auburn, I think, is Auburn football. And as you can see from this statue, this is a pretty good player, and this guy helped Auburn win the champions in 2010. And Auburn is a pretty good football team all over the America. And this is a football stadium. Show them the logo and the stadium. And Auburn is pretty good at athletic, and football I think is the most experienced sport in this university. I've been watched football game for once, and that's really shocked me. So many audience, and our team is very good. And okay, so when the new student comes to Auburn, I highly recommend them to join the Outdoor Adventure Club. So why do I recommend them to join this club? Because I think this club is pretty useful for them, and because some of the international students won't experience so many adventure events. So that can challenge yourself, and that's a pretty good new experience in your life. And I highly recommend this club. I wish all the new students and the international students can try and join this club. Thank you.
That's all? Okay.
Hi everybody. My teacher gave me 3 questions about international student. I have interviewed a lot of people, include my classmates in the morning, my roommate and my friends. Now I will make a summarize. The first question is that why you come to Auburn to study. Some people said that the America have high quality of education. It really benefit for them, and we know the America have a lot of top technology and knowledge and in the world, and we can learn it in the university. It really benefit for me, and some people said that it improve them English. We know the English is international language. If we can study, if we can speak English very good, and it really benefit for our career. And the second question is that what surprised me about Auburn, and the surprise is in the Auburn is the building in the Auburn is pretty low. We can know that it is Auburn library, and it's just 4 floors, and it's pretty low. It's unbelievable. But because in the China, we know China have a lot of people, and so we build some building is pretty high. It makes a lot of people can live in it, and I think but in the Auburn, the building is pretty low. really strange because the land is pretty expensive. Why American building pretty high? And the second question is that what club I recommend? I recommend outdoor activity. It's OAC club. OAC is I recommend this club because this club have a lot of activity in the weekend. In January, I go to another state to skiing. I like when I skiing is really exciting, and I very love it. And I really love it. And if you dislike skiing, and there are a lot of activity you can take part in, such as last month I accompanied with my friends to go fishing and picnic. And the picnic you can live in the forest. I very love it. So yeah, this is all. Thank you.
Hello class. This video is about my final project, and the first question is about why I come to Auburn. And as for me, I think Auburn is a very big school, and on this school they have a biggest team, and everybody know football is very important for Auburn University, and Auburn University football is very awesome. That's right. And when I first come to Auburn, it's last year, and on the maybe it's August, I forget it. And they have many big football match on Auburn University. Many football teams come to Auburn University football team to have match. And when I come to Auburn University last year, I saw the football match, and when the Auburn University team is win the games, people like to use some white paper to put it on the trees to separate the Auburn University win. It's very awesome. So I think hello. This question is what surprised me when I come to Auburn. Yesterday, I did many survey on the internet to international students, and some students said the building style is very beautiful, and American food is delicious. The environment is very beautiful. And at last, I surveyed international student who named James. He said he likes student center. Because they have many study corner here, and I think so. I agree with him. So you can see they have many seats. You can feel free to study here, and you can sit here to discuss with your friends or study by yourself. Okay, so this. Okay, thank you. And on the student center, there have many food and some drinks like study bags. You can buy food or buy some drink with your study. And they have many beautiful view. You can see it. So I think you can feel relaxed. To study on this study corner. It's very good, and it's quiet. I think it's good for your study. And the next is the what activities the international students should join. As for me, this year Afghan's date is Chinese Spring Day celebration. And this activity is on the studio center. It's on this room. You can see it, and on this celebration, is have sounds and some music instrument and Chinese style dance. I think it's not suitable for Chinese people. It's also suitable for many countries, international students. You can enjoy it and have fun on this party. Also, you can make friends with international students. Yes, that's a great life of university.
Hi class, today Goyo and me will introduce the eagle's history to you. You can see this eagle is very beautiful, but I can't understand. But first I can't understand what it means. After we research some details, and I found that firstly the eagle, the first covered in Philippine Iceland, and it first was a statue, but in 1980, and it was donated to Auburn University, and because first it only is a statue, but after the long time, and it become spring, and it stand for some the Auburn University's spring, and it means always work hard, and it's in Auburn University it have two spicy eagles, and they always fly over the stadium when there are some football game, and it's very exciting. But I don't have no more knowledge about it. I think Goyu have it.
About the Eagle, as we all know, as Auburn University students, and we all know, Eagle is a slogan. When we take part in some activities or some matches, if we win the game, or we want to show our brave to do something, we all shout Eagle. Yeah, and the slogan and show some Auburn University spirit. It's brave, honest, and need to do something, and study hard work. So I think the Eagle is a good sprint in Auburn University. Maybe some people confuse Auburn University slogan and the mascot. I can tell you, Auburn University mascot is tiger, and the Eagle not the mascot. It is the slogan. Yes.
This slogan is we can show it for you.
Wait. And when the Auburn University football game began, Auburn University always have an eagle. They let the eagle fly on the football team to let Auburn football team win. Yes, that's all.
And the eagle will
Eagle.
As you can see, this is Helen Keller Hall, and I count Helen Keller Hall also is an Auburn tradition, because this Helen Keller is a very famous person Alabama, and she born in blind, and she cannot hear, and she cannot speaking, and 暂停一下。Hey, how? Do you know Helen Keller?
Yeah.
Have you read about her book called 3 Days to See?
Yeah, I read her most famous book, 3 Days to See.
What else do you know about her?
I only know her a little, and I only know her cannot see and hear anything. But could you tell me another thing?
Did you know that she was born in blind and she cannot speak and she cannot hear anything?
I don't know the details.
But she became a really successful woman, and she went to the university, and she write many books, and it's hard to down those things because her she so we should learn learn the spirit from her, and never give up. That's a great personality. So I think Helen Keller is important for Alabama and Auburn University. Thank you.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Guido.
Except when you go, do you know any other about Auburn University tradition?
Yes, I know. Yeah, last year.
Loudly.
In the night, I go outside to have dinner, and
Yeah.
I saw a lot of tissues on the tree. Oh,
Why?
yes. First time I say why? What happened? And first I go to Google and research it, and it told me the tissue is on the tree is like celebrate Auburn football to win. Yeah, Auburn, we know Auburn football is very good, and there is football stadium, and sometimes there are a lot of games on there, and every time when Auburn football team is win, and in the downtown, in the Auburn University, and most of the trees, there are a lot of tissues on the tree. I see very unbelievable, and it's very nice because the tree is white. I never say it.
Yeah. I saw it on last year August when the Auburn University win. People looks exciting.
Yes, they are very happy and very excited, and the tree is very nice.
Yeah.
Hi. We came to Auburn almost 1 year, and I think in Auburn, because of we study abroad and live without our family, and I think we need to take care. I think we need to take care of us by ourselves. So I think some useful things in your daily life is important for us. As for me, I think the driver license we need to take it to Auburn University, because if you have a Chinese driver license, and you can easy to get the Alabama driver license in there, because in Auburn the car is very important for us. So I think because the transportation only can rely on the bus station, but on the weekend the school bus not work, and we cannot go anywhere. So I think have a car is very important for us in there. So I think the Chinese driver license is very important for us. How about you? What do you think, Vincent?
I think passport
it's a important thing that you cannot forget to bring in the U.S. because that's the thing that you have to bring to pass the custom house. Without the passport, you cannot go anywhere. And also, passport is your ID that can support your nationality. And when you in trouble, or you have to show your passport to support you are a Chinese, and passport is a pretty important thing that you have to bring it into the U.S. What do you think, Guoyu?
As for me, I think we can't forget anything, but we can't forget the medicine, because we will live a long time in America, and if we are sick, we can eat medicines, and if we are sick, you should go to the hospital. I think if you go to the hospital, it's very expensive. It's not very suitable for us. And as the Chinese people, when we sick in home, we usually try to eat some medicine at home, not go to the hospital. So I think don't forget medicine to go to Auburn. You can when you sick, because you have head sick or stomach, you can eat some medicine. And another thing, if you buy medicine on Mac, you can't. If your English is not good, you can't understand the medicine details. If you eat some medicine by yourself, it's not good for you. Yes, that's my opinion. What about you, Alex?
I recommend, if you are Chinese, I recommend you take Chinese SIM card. The SIM card is really important. On the Chinese phone pay something, use phone to pay something is very it's very usual, very normal, and but sometimes they need use phone number and to confirm your identify. So the SIM card in another country is very important. Meanwhile, the SIM card also combine your WeChat, your Zhifubao, and Taobao, and another one. And sometimes you don't have a SIM card, you will miss a lot of things. So if you are Chinese, I recommend you take SIM card.
Okay, this is the whole video of our group. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.